What's good, y'all? Welcome back to RICHLEV fam. Gang. Now today, bro, we are doing a chips tier list, bro. I don't know how this is gonna go, but all I know is that I got these 4 boxes, and these are just basically the typical boxes you can see at any like grocery store and stuff. So I just got the most accessible ones. Obviously, it's not literally every single chip, but I feel like these are the most popular and most well-known, you know, when you walk into a store or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we got the hot ones, we got the Ruffle pack, the bold mix and classic mix. And then, of course, we got to throw in the Takis, and it has like the Halloween theme. It's about to be Halloween. Chat, let me know if you guys want a Halloween candy tier list video on the channel, because I'm thinking about doing it, but I wanted to get you guys' opinion first before I make the decision. So like always, I'm gonna rank everything I eat, and with the chips, we're just gonna put it on a regular ranking system. So it's just gonna be, you know, S through F. F being the worst, S being the absolute best. And yeah, every time I taste each one of them, I'm not gonna eat like the whole bag, because obviously I have to eat a lot of these, but I'm gonna eat, you know, a good amount for me to taste it, to gather my thoughts, to let it sink into my taste buds, and then we'll go ahead and rank them, you know what I'm saying? And at the end, there may be a couple chips on the S tier list, but I will only choose one to be the winner of the day. All right? So without further ado, make sure to grab your popcorn, and let's see. All right, first up, we got the classics, man. So these are just the basic ones everybody knows. So obviously in this box, we got the literal classic Lay's. We got the Doritos Cool Ranch, the regular Doritos. It's just nacho cheese, not the spicy nacho. We got the Cheetos, regular cheesy crunchy, Fritos, and Ruffles, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and open this. And chat, before I even open and try this, what is your favorite chip from this box, bro? Comment it right now. All right, so we're gonna open this, and obviously I'm gonna try one of each. So let's get out a Doritos, Cheetos, Ruffle. Actually, for this pack specifically, it does come with the Ruffles, but I'm actually gonna just save it for when I do the whole box of Ruffles right here, all right? So I'm not gonna eat that one, but every other one I will. So we got Doritos, Cheetos, regular Doritos, and Lay's, all right? So we're gonna try each one of these and just rank them, right? So first one we're gonna try is the regular nacho cheese Doritos. Right now, right here, you know what I'm saying? Okay, obviously everybody knows how these taste, but I haven't had like just a regular spicy nacho, or no, the nacho cheese in a while. That's good. I always like just a cheesy taste of this, man. These are really, really easy to just get addicted to and eat a lot. These are good. I'm gonna go ahead and rank the nacho cheese Doritos at a B tier, bro. It's not like a C through below. It's not like a C and below tier, but it's a B tier. It's not A or quite S, because it just doesn't take it over the top. It's not a flavor that I would just constantly be gnawing on every single time I get a chance to eat chips. So that's why it's a B. Next one up, Cheetos. These always bust, bro. Okay. Good. I would rank this, damn, is it better than Doritos? I would say, nah, they're on the same tier. They're both going B tier, bro. I was gonna put it on C tier, but I'm like, they both have like that cheesy flavor. So, you know, it kind of matches that they're both in the B tier, right? So that's cool. Next up, we got the Cool Ranch. Now these right here, these always buzz, bro. Like I remember, like literally get those big bags, I would tear these apart as a kid, bro. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, damn. It's like I wanna be careful with S tier, because S tier is basically like a God tier, you know what I'm saying? But those gotta go S tier, bro. The Cool Ranch flavor, difference in, you know, the contrast between the regular nacho cheese or the spicy nacho into that is really good. It's literally cool. And I literally remember gnawing those down as a kid, bro. So that's definitely going S tier for me. First S tier chip of the day, let's go. All right, next one. I think I already know where I'm putting this, but this is also, it's literally classics, but it's a classic in my heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is another chip that I will feel very, very addicted to as a kid. Yep, this is good. Can't ever turn down Lay's, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Now that I'm eating and taking it in, in my mind, I already had it set that I was gonna put this in S tier. But I feel like it's a little unfair because I gotta go off of not just the nostalgia, but the flavoring of the chips and the, you know, the difference it is between just the normal chips and like actually eating these, you know? So in this case, it's obviously the most classic normal chip you're gonna get. It's really good. I would choose these chips over a lot of chips, but if we're going just based off flavor and stuff, this is gonna have to rank in the A tier, you know what I'm saying? Because I still believe this is really good. I love potato chips, you know what I'm saying? Anything that reminds me of like French fries, which is my favorite side food of all time, is a W in my book. But it's not S tier quite because I feel like the Cool Ranch, the Doritos, and just flavors like that just takes that S tier because it's just different, you know? But this is classic, and it's gonna be in classic A tier. And last but not least of this box, we got the Fritos, bro. I almost forgot this one. All right. And Fritos, I've honestly never been the biggest fan of, so I anticipate this is probably not gonna be a high rating. Now, some of you guys probably be mad at me. Oh my God, Fritos are the best, bro. They're the best, bro. And they probably are to you, but not to me. Let's try it, let's give it a try anyway. Now they do bust, but like, I feel like for me, I just always get this weird aftertaste with Fritos. And I don't know what it is, but I can't eat too much of these. Yeah, the same as I remember. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one, I'm deciding between a C and a D tier. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a D tier, bro. It's a D tier because I don't know, like the aftertaste is not that good. The flavor on it is obviously not that good. And yeah, bro, it's just, I wouldn't pick that. Out of all of these, that's definitely the last in the box that's gonna survive. Like you guys know, when you go into the chip box and you and your siblings always eat the same type of chips, and then there's always those ones at the bottom that last the longest, and that's gonna be the Fritos for me, bro. So let's go ahead and move on to the bold box. All right, chat, as you can see right here, we have the bold mix, and this bold mix consists of hot Cheetos. I believe, yeah, these are the flaming hot ones, so not just the regular hot Cheeto, but the flaming hot. We got salt and vinegar. If I remember this one correctly, it's absolutely disgusting, but I'm still gonna give it a try. We got spicy nacho Doritos. We got Funyuns, and we got spicy sweet chili Doritos. Now, I already know what's going to S tier for me, but we gonna still try it out, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go ahead and get out each one of these chips. Got the Dorito, all right, and Funyuns. Okay, boom, so we got all these here. So first one I'm gonna try out is the Funyuns, all right? We're gonna try out the Funyuns and see how they taste in my mouth right now. Dude, I can't remember the last time I had Funyuns, to be honest, bro. Like, I feel like it was freaking, I don't know, in middle school, high school or something, bro. Like, I haven't had this in so long, but here we go. Definitely better when I remember. I like this though. I like this. And it only has a 100 calories per package. That's pretty good. Most of these are like 150 and up. There we go. Let me stop eating this because these are pretty good. So because of that, I'm gonna rank this in, I would say this is A tier. I would say this is A tier, bro. This can get really addicting to me. All right, next one. Not super excited about this because vinegar, if you know how it smells, you know why I'm not excited, you know? But maybe this tastes good, you know? Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Yeah, it definitely smells like it vinegar, you know what I'm saying? It's like my taste buds are trying to fight back against the vinegar taste. And it's not bad, but it's just like a shock. You know what I'm saying? It's like a shock in my mouth. Like, you don't think about eating vinegar, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird, but it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely like, I'm not choosing these chips though, for sure. You know, yeah. I'm good on those, bro. I'm good on those. That's gonna go in the E tier, bro. So one right below D is the E tier because yeah, I'm not eating that shit again. That's pretty ass. All right, next one, we got the Cheetos Flaming Hot Crunchy. Now, I do like hot Cheetos. I do like hot chips in general, to be honest, but I can't eat too much of it, bro, because one, make my stomach hurt. Two, I like runny nose and shit, and it just gets sloppy, you know what I'm saying? So, but I do like these, bro, all right? I haven't had the Flaming Hot ones in a minute. I always get like the regular ones, but these are, damn. Woo, that hit right away, that hit right away. Hold on, hold on. Just like regular hot Cheetos with an extra kick, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty good. I don't want to eat too much chips because I don't want my stomach to hurt by the end of this. But this is going to go, I put the hot Cheetos in the A tier, bro. It's in the A tier. Not quite S tier, but it's in the A tier for sure. All right? Now these ones, spicy sweet chili, bro. You know what? I'm already gonna pre-put this in the S tier, bro. And the reason why, this was the best chip ever invented. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Especially in the Doritos, is the hands down best Dorito, but probably my top 2 chips of all time, bro. It's just the same. Nothing different. It's just the spicy, the sweet, and the chili, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it's a perfect mix of flavor, you know? I'm finishing this bag after this video for sure. That is going to S tier, automatic. All right, now last one is the spicy nacho, chat. We're gonna try the spicy nacho. I need to get some water, that's what I need to do. Got some water so I can kind of wash down the flavor of the last chips. It's kind of like all getting mixed right now, especially when it gets hot or spicy. So this is the spicy nacho, so obviously, you know, pretty much like the cheese ones, the regular ones, but with a little spice to it. Okay. Now these spicy nacho ones, I feel like these are better than the regular one because I feel like it needs that extra kick to like really make a difference, you know? And there's just naturally more powder stuff on the chips, which is obviously not the healthiest, but we're ranking it on taste, right? So this is where it is. I feel like this is ranked higher. I can't remember where I ranked the nacho cheese one. Did I rank that B tier? Anyways, I'm gonna rank these spicy nachos. I'm gonna rank it A tier, bro. A tier, not S tier, but A tier for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because I could definitely chomp these down for sure. All right, moving on to the next. All right, y'all. Obviously, next up, we got the Ruffles in all the different types of flavors. So we got the original Ruffles that was in the first pack, but I saved it for this one. We got the cheddar and sour cream. We got the queso ones. And then we got the sour cream and onion, all right? So we're gonna try all 4 of these and rank them, all right? So let's open this up. Let's get the cheddar, queso. Where's the classics at? Sour and cream, and then there's one more that's just the original classic, all right? There we go. All right, chat, so obviously we're gonna start with the classics. Classic Ruffles. Now, honestly, I really liked Ruffles as a kid. It wasn't like my first choice of chips, but you know what I'm saying? If they had this at your friend's house or they just had this at the school parties and stuff, I'm definitely munching on these. That's busting. Definitely how I remember, you know what I'm saying? Just like, there's nothing beats just a good salted potato chip, you know? All right, so this ranking for the original, damn, bro. Honestly, this is like, it's plain, so I can't rank it too high because it's plain, but it's just like, it's just a perfect amount of salt with the ridges, so you just like put your tongue in between the ridges to get the salt off, bro. I know that's weird, but it's just little things that I pay attention to. So this is definitely gonna have to go, it's gonna go in a B tier, you know what I'm saying? Not quite A tier, because it doesn't take it over that edge, but it's a B tier, bro. It's really good. Next one, we got sour cream and onion, all right? So I think I pretty much know how these taste. But I didn't eat these too much. But I do like the sour cream, especially Pringles, bro. Maybe that's a whole nother tier list, I don't know, because I actually really love Pringles. And like just those chips that come in those, you know, skinny, they come in that cylinder, you know, box or whatever. So yeah, let's hear. Pretty good. Not the best, but it's good. I'll rate this sour cream and onion in the C tier, all right? C tier, it's okay, but it's not bad enough to go in like the D and below, you know? All right, next up we got the queso ones. Now these, shout out queso, you know what I'm saying? But these are pretty good from what I remember, so hopefully I remember correctly. Let's eat these. I just noticed the last two flavors are both cheese, you know what I'm saying? So I guess they're two sides of the same coin. Wow. This bussin'. For all the cheese lovers out there, this bust, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is definitely going in A tier, bro. I love the flavor on those, especially if you love cheese. That's gonna hit for you, I ain't gonna lie. So last one for the Ruffles pack is called cheddar and sour cream. So I'm really wondering like what's gonna be the difference of this and the queso one, you know? Let me wash out my palate real quick. And here we go, let's taste the cheddar and sour cream. It's decent, but like I taste more, I mean, not that I taste the sour cream necessarily, but I feel like the sour cream part of it is taking over a little bit more than it should. I feel like the cheese just take over more, but it's not bad, but it's definitely, I'm not picking this one up. I'm picking the queso one up way before this, you know what I'm saying? But it's not bad. So this would go, honestly, I put this in the D tier, bro. It's gotta go in the D tier because I'm not picking this one. Let's move on to the next. All right, next one. I know a lot of you guys are excited for this because a lot of people love Takis. I love Takis, you know what I'm saying? So these are just a regular Takis Fuego. I don't think this is a different flavor. It just has the Halloween theme on it, but it's not a different thing. I did see some at the store that were like these zombie ones and shit, but I'm like, those look like this is gonna make me go in the toilet. So I ain't getting those. So let's open this. Actually, let's open this right here. And here we go. We got these little baggies of Takis, bro. Honestly, I like these little serving sizes so you don't just really overeat, even though it still is 180 calories per this little pack. So imagine what a whole bag of these is, bro. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. Because like I said, those normal chips that we've been trying, they're about 150 on average. So for a mini bag, 180, that's kind of crazy, but let's just try it out, bro. Let's not worry about calories. My fitness lev is taking over right now, okay? So here we go, Takis, and that's right up. Bro, I haven't had Takis in so long, and this is not disappointing, bro. It's just that powder, that chili powder, you just, you know what I'm saying, as soon as you lick off of it, and then the crunch of it, like, it's perfect, bro. Like, this is probably one of the best hot chips I ever had, bro. There's like this one, and then there's another one that we're gonna be trying soon that are my top two favorites. Yeah. These you can easily get addicted to, bro. This is going straight, Takis is going straight into S tier. I don't care what nobody said. This is straight S tier, especially as a hot chip. If we were just doing hot chips alone, this is S tier of all of them, you know what I'm saying? So this is really good. And yeah, let's move on to the last box. All right, y'all, last but not least, and the pack that's gonna make me go to the toilet real quick after this video is the Flaming Hot Mix, bro. So obviously, I completely forgot that the Flaming Hot Cheetos were in this mix. I should have saved it for that one. But, you know, we're just gonna not try that one because I already ranked it. But we got the Fritos, Flaming Hot Fritos. We got Flaming Hot Doritos. We got the Cheeto Fries, which is the one chip I was telling you guys about. That's my top two favorites. So it's gonna be Takis and this chip right here, bro. And then we got just the Flaming Hot Puffs, okay? So we got two variations of Cheetos, so I guess we get to try the puff version. And yeah, bro, no Diddy. Sorry, Puff. All right, let's open these real quick. The Puffs, the Hot Fries, Fritos, and Lay's. Perfect. All right, chat, first one up, we're gonna be trying the Doritos. Now, all of them are gonna have the chili powder on them, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna distinguish too much between them, but I guess, you know, we'll pay attention to, like, I guess the aftertaste or just the taste of the actual chip combined with the hot thing. So let's just see right here, bro. Wow. I haven't had Flaming Hot Nacho Doritos. I don't even think, have I ever tried this one before? I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, you know what I have? Dang, what do they call it? Like the Dynamite or something like that? I don't know if that's a Dorito brand, but I feel like that's it. Maybe it's a different brand. But yeah, I haven't had these in so long. I can't remember the last time I had these. They're pretty good, bro. I honestly like it because it's like has the hot flavor plus the cheese and then plus, you know, just the regular you fill of Dorito chips. So it's pretty good. That's gonna be, put that in a B tier, bro. I'm gonna put that in B tier. It's not quite A or S, but it's a B tier, bro. It's pretty good. Next one up, not too excited about this one, but Fritos, Flaming Hots. As you guys saw, I wasn't a big fan of just the regular Fritos itself. So let's see if the hot versions are better than the regular, you know? I mean, I still get the regular flavor from this. The chili powder is not really doing much work here, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, this is gonna have to be, I'll put these in D tier. I'll put these in D tier, bro. Next up, like I said, one of my favorite chips ever. I literally always have this in my cabinet ready for me to eat because I like these, but I can't eat too much hot stuff. That's why I'm probably gonna die after this because I have bad heartburn / acid reflux, and I hope the pill that I took earlier helps with this. But anyways, we're gonna try to take this. Try this. Let's go. You just can't beat these, bro. You just can't beat them. Isn't it crazy, chat? I told you guys I always brag about French fries being my favorite side food. So like combining French fries with the chili powder, you know what I'm saying, being a chip, that's a golden ticket for me, I ain't gonna lie. It's bomb, bro. If you don't think it's bomb, something wrong with your brain. We can't be friends, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding, but dude, like how do you not think that's bomb? That's S tier automatically. No questions asked. All right, next one. We got the Cheetos Flaming Puffs. Not Puff Diddy, but just Puffs, okay? So, I haven't had these in a while, bro. Usually when I get Puffs, I just get the cheese ones because that's like the best version of them. But I also don't like eating Puffs because I feel like it just gets so easily stuck in your teeth. Even the hot fries get stuck in your teeth, but I feel like it's way more bearable than these Cheeto Puffs, bro. Like these Cheeto Puffs get messy as shit in your teeth, but hey, doing it for y'all, you know what I'm saying? All right. Oh my gosh. Wait, I forgot how compy this is. Hold on. This is bringing me back memories. Now that I think about it, I do remember as a kid freaking digging in big bags of this, bro. Like rather than the cheese ones, these hot ones are so freaking bomb. Oh yeah. Last chip of the day, and that's an S tier, baby. That's an S tier. Wow, that was freaking good. That actually surprised me because I didn't think that was gonna be like as good as it tastes right now. But you know, as I bit into it, you know when you eat something, chat, and then it just gives you nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? When you eat something or you smell something. That's exactly what I got from a couple of these, but especially those puff ones, bro. That surprised me. So yeah, chat, that concludes this video. Now, I told you guys that I would pick one chip to be like the ultimate winner of all. And that's gonna be hard, bro, because I have a couple of chips in S tier. Obviously, there's a spicy sweet chili, the Takis, the hot fries, the Cheeto Puffs. What else did I put in S tier? I can't remember what else I put. But just between those four, those are probably like my top four. Damn, bro. I don't know. You know what? Like, if I have to make it a personal thing completely, I would have to go with the hot fries, bro. The hot fries are probably gonna be my winner just because I literally eat these in real life, like every day, bro. Like almost every day at least. I probably shouldn't be, but yeah, these are bomb, bro. And this is probably gonna be my #1 winner. But a close second is the Takis, bro. Like, if it wasn't for the hot Cheeto fry, this will be my #1. So yeah, these are good, but there's a lot of calories in this bitch, you know. A lot of chili powder, but those are bomb. So yeah, chat, I'm actually surprised that my top chips would be Flaming Hot chips because, you know, like I said, I wasn't, like I like hot stuff, but I wasn't like addicted to it like some people. But it's so good, man. I can't even resist it, not even me, bro. You know, I'm half Mexican and I can't even handle that much spicy, bro. It's kind of crazy, but you know, when it comes to chips and stuff, I'm eating that shit. Or even candy, bro. Which that leads me to the thing. I should probably do a Mexican tier list of candy as well. But there's a lot of food videos we can do, chat. So if you guys have any ideas, you guys want me to try out some weird shit, I'm down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got my kitchen, I got you, I got the snacks, and we go to the store and get whatever you guys want, bro. Also, we got a cereal tier list coming soon. Already ready for that. But yeah, chat, thank you guys for watching so much. Make sure to smash that like button so I can do more videos like this. And yeah, chat, love you guys, and I'll see you guys next one, man. Peace.